2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Good afternoon. My name is Matthew Edwards. Today I'm going to give an introduction of someone who's very, very special to me. Someone who I hold deep, deep in my heart. Someone who I love more than anything in the world. Okay? And that's my wife. My wife, she was born April 15th, 1983, Salt Lake City, Utah. Okay? She's the youngest daughter. She has 2 older brothers. She grew up kind of all over the country. Her father was in the FBI, so they lived in Dearborn, Michigan. They lived in Arizona. They lived in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and then finally Vancouver, Washington. So I met my wife about 2.5 years ago. Okay, I met her actually. It's a little embarrassing, right? I met her on a church dating site. Okay, so think of Tinder, right? But Tinder for Mormons. Okay, so it's a little shady because there's really no way to prove that you're a member of the church on this app. So any dirtbag could use this app. But somehow I was lucky enough to find my wife on this app, right? And I was stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado at the time. I ended up driving 700 miles, 10 hours down to Fort Worth, Texas, just to meet my wife. And so that was the first time I ever visually got to see her, right? And I remember just thinking how beautiful she was and how amazing it was that I would finally there, face to face, get to meet her, right? One of the memorable things is she made me green chili stew, right? Because she knew that I was from New Mexico, right? So that's very memorable. But she's amazing. She means everything to me. She's the mother of my children. She's my eternal companion. She's someone who I love so much, all right? And I'd like to introduce to you my wife, Megan Edwards.